This is the video that absolutely nobody asked for, but you're getting it anyway, okay? Right. I mean, as you might have you maybe surmised from the caption of the video, Greg's products tier list. We're going to rank Greg's stuff. I'm a Greg's enjoyer, okay? I enjoy Greg's food. I like it a lot. I eat it, I like it, and I eat it more. So here are the tiers. We're starting off. This is our top tier, going downwards. The top tier is called Delicatessen Stuffs. The next tier is called Pies. I like them. The next tier is called Greg's for Gays. Pretty self-explanatory. Silent Whispers is next, and fuck out of here, man, is the bottom tier. So we're gonna go. I figured out what all of these things are. Maybe bar there's a few sweet treats on here that I haven't had. I'm not a fat bastard, so fuck off and leave me alone. I'm not that much of a fat bastard. I haven't eaten all these things before. But this is just a Jammy Dodger. I like Jammy Dodgers. That can go in Greg's for Gays. Gingerbread men are I like ginger biscuits, actually. I once dressed up as a gingerbread man for Halloween, and let's just say it went down really well. Everyone loved it, but I did get pushed into a canal, which wasn't my fault. It was someone else's fault. Jam donut. I like a jam donut. Oh, I like a jam donut. Do you know what my thing is about jam donuts nowadays? And I've got a thing about everything, all right? This is one thing you'll find out. I've got a thing for everything. My thing about jam donuts is that they used to be better, man. They used to put a load of sugar on that shit. And I'm not just talking Greg's, I'm talking all the jam donuts in the land, okay? I used to love a jam donut from the Co-op. And nowadays you buy jam, like a 4-pack or a 5-pack of jam donuts, and there's actually no sugar on them anymore. They're just like, what? Who the fuck wants it without sugar on it? Is this a Yum Yum? I think this is a Yum Yum. I've actually never had this, but it's just a donut, isn't it? That's good. That's Greg's for Gays. This is sort of a chocolate cream donut. So that can go in Silent Whispers. I don't need to explain to you what Silent Whispers means. You all know what that means. Silent Whispers. That is a song of my own creation. I don't know what that is. I'm putting that in there. This is some kind of cake. Oh, actually, it looks quite nice. Actually, I've never even seen this before. This is a donut, just a normal donut. I want a jam donut. Do you know what I mean? This is also a normal donut. Fuck off. This is whatever this is. Can also get out of here. This is a bit better than this donut because it's a nice donut, but it's got jam in it. I prefer the sugar ones. This might be a bit better as well. Is this a flavored one? Is this a caramel? Is this a caramel flavored thing? I don't know. This is some sort of cherry pastry with a cherry on top, which I believe is where we coined the phrase. And to put a cherry on top. But for that reason, for the phrase reasoning, I'll put it in Pies. I like them. I've never actually eaten one of these, but I feel like it's pretty good. This is an eclair. I like eclairs. They can go in the Delicatessen Stuffs category. Oh, fuck. Wow, what a great showing this is. This is something. I don't like it. Whatever it is, it's got cream in it. It's got jam in it. A lot of these are just cream and jam and donut. They're all the same fucking thing, aren't they? Let's just be seriously honest with each other. This looks like exactly what I just said. The same thing again, but it looks a bit nicer than this. I'll be honest. I've never had any of these things, or this, or one of these. I have had a Jammy Dodger before, though, so I can imagine what this tastes like. And I've had an eclair before. Obviously, I like eclairs. See, is this just an eclair, but in a donut shape? I don't want it, man. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. I'm going Greg's for Gays there. Okay, right. Now we're getting onto the real sort of nitty-gritty. I've ranked all of the sweet treats. You don't go to Greg's for your sweet treats. If you're a Greg's sweet treats sort of enjoyer, then fuck's wrong with you, man? Because actually, all of these things are like £2 as well for not a whole lot of real content. Do you know what I mean? There's no real content involved there. Unlike this video, which is great content, and I think you should all agree with that. Pizza, Okay, so we've got two different types of pizza. This looks like a bacon cob. I prefer a sausage and bacon cob. I like them together with red sauce, brown sauce, whatever, and a flat white, and it comes to like £4. I think that's a really good deal. I often will get this as a breakfast choice. Yeah, which is always the hardest decision of the day, right? What's going to be my breakfast choice of the day? And for me, a Greggs is always a good option. I live down the road from a Greggs, and I have done for about 3 or 4 years now. Oh, look, it's bad. Sometimes I do get a Greggs for a breakfast. I'm sorry, I'm only human. Do you know what I mean? I'm only human. The pepperoni pizza, right. The pepperoni pizza is like 40p more expensive than the margarita pizza. However, it's worth it. I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to put the margarita pizza there. Why do these pictures make it look so undercooked? Oh, they look gross. I want at least another 2 minutes in the oven. Get them nice and golden brown, crispy, delicious, yummy. The thing about Greggs pizza is, right, it's quite, it's a bit of a doughy slice. And I actually work with someone who calls them pizza breads. Maybe that's a Leeds thing. I'm all scumbags, really, aren't they? People from Leeds. So, pizza bread, is that what they fucking call them up here? He's the only person I've ever heard call them that. Right, this is a cheese and onion bake, and I know a lot of people hate cheese and onion bakes. I love cheese and onion bakes. I think they're good. This, shall I explain my reasoning behind a cheese and onion bake? I used to work at Pride Park Stadium, Derby County, and what they would give us, like, even though these were only like 3 or 4 hour shifts, like, they were not big shifts. Like, all we'd do is match games, and I worked on the concession stands. Yeah, I was one of those fucking idiots on the Pucker Pie stand who got your order wrong every single time. Sorry, that was me. And, like, at some point or other, they would come around and give us cheese and onion bakes. Like, they weren't Greggs cheese and onion bakes, don't get me wrong. And at the time, I was like, I don't fucking rate cheese and onion bakes. Like, why are they giving us these? When we're on a Pucker Pie stand, let us have the Pucker Pies. They never did. They never let us have the Pucker Pies. I mean, rightly so. They were for the people who go to the football, do you know what I mean? And something along those lines. And then I started enjoying them because I ate them that often. And a Greggs cheese and onion slice is a good cheese and onion slice. This, I believe, is a vegetable bake. Not even vegetarians enjoy this shit, man, so I'm not sure. Is this a vegan sausage roll? I can get the fuck out of here immediately. I don't do that shit, man. I don't do it. A steak bake, I'm going to put it in pies I like them. I know a lot of people might put it in the delicatessen category. I don't think it belongs in a delicatessen, personally. I believe this is the Cajun chicken bake. I've never had one of these. Somehow I never had one of these. Can I tell you another story, guys? I used to work at for some reason these are all to do with my previous jobs. I used to work at Iceland for many years. I had a really promising career in Iceland before my leg injury. I'm talking about the supermarket here. And we sold Greggs things. Now, if you didn't know, Iceland actually sell Greggs stuff. If you're someone who has never walked into an Iceland in your life, I don't blame you, because not a lot of people do. But actually, give it a go, man. They do some pretty good shit in there. If you're looking for unhealthy food, if you're looking for healthy food, go somewhere else, man. They do fresh fruit and veg, but you don't want it from Iceland. Greggs for days. Greggs for days or Greggs for gays. I don't even know what that was meant to be. But we're keeping it as Greggs for gays. Chicken bake is my favourite thing from Greggs. Fucking sue me, kill me, tie me up and hang me from the edge of a cliff, because I think that they're absolutely banging. Yes, I mean, you look at all this food and it's super beige, but I love beige food. I'm a beige food enjoyer. This looks to me like a sausage, bean and cheese. Sausage energy. I like these. I don't ever get them because my thing is, right, I'll always get a cheese and onion or a chicken bake, and if they don't have either of those things, I'm probably turning around and walking. Oh no, actually, well, a sausage roll as well. I'm turning around and I'm fucking off. Do you know what I mean? These are so good. These are like the cheese and bacon doings. Okay, they're the cheese and bacon doings. These are so good, but they're like fucking £3. They're well expensive. So for that reason, I'm going to put them in Silent Whispers, which, as we all know, is one of the lower categories. Why? You tell me. Silent Whispers. Once again, that is not a real song. It's just something that I've just made up. Whoa. Okay. Right. Now I'm getting confused. Is this a vegan steak bake? You fucking scam artists. You tricky little bastards. You really thought that I was going to fall for your tricks and your tricks. That looks like a vegan Greggs sausage. See, the only reason that I know this is because I used to work at Iceland and I remember these being in the package. I've never seen them in an actual Greggs before, but that can only be what that is. Dog poo in a fucking pastry case load. Do you know what I mean? What? This is the official where I want the steak bake. I know people, that looks so good. Just judging on these pictures alone, this looks like the best thing on here. This looks super underdone. This looks super golden brown and crispy and delicious. But so do these sausage rolls, which also are going up here. My Greggs order, right? If they have everything and it's all good, do you know what I mean? It's all good to go. And I want pastry. I specifically want pastry. I will buy one of these, and a flat white. Or, I mean, what they don't have on here is the sandwiches. So what I do is I'll go in and get some sort of sandwich, put it in, I'll be like, put that in the oven for me. I'll get a sausage roll or two just to accompany it, some wedges or something. If I'm feeling like this is if I'm feeling like a real fat bastard, and I am often feeling like a real fat bastard. So yeah, what do you guys reckon to that tier list? I think that is pretty good. I've got 10 minutes now until the Wrexham Southampton game. So talking about pies at football games, I hope everyone whichever stadium it's at is eating loads of pies and having a great time. Greggs product tier list. This is my official ranking, everyone. I'm sorry about the sweet trees. I don't have a clue about them. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day, and you be mean to me in the comments. Be mean, but also like and subscribe. Something like that. Right. Anyway, bye.